Alright, what we got here is a stock F-body LS1 water pump. Now, I have a custom setup going in here. Now, some of you probably have seen it on Instagram. I don't have it together now, but I got a different radiator. It's angled differently a little bit. It's further out. It's just stock F-body hoses aren't going to work for the swap anymore. So I needed to come up with something else. I decided AN fittings. So I got this from CBM Motorsports. It's a AN20, and it just replaces the stock filler neck, which I was already able to get taken out. I didn't get a video of that. I'll have to just let you guys fend for yourself on that. All I did was heat it up just a little bit, don't overheat it, and then kind of get it so it twisted around in there, and then I was able to squish it and kind of just knock it back and forth a little bit, nice and gently, and it kind of just wiggled itself out. And then for the thermostat, I got this, which actually will take a stock thermostat, as long as it's not one like this, I found out, where it's all included in the housing. You want to get the one that doesn't have a housing, because this is what's inside the housing one. It doesn't work. You need the one that has its own ring. I'll include a link to that in there. So this is made by Flash Power. There's a part number on there for you. It is also AN20, and it's just going to replace the thermostat. They also have a narrow one that's at an angle if you prefer that. I just wanted to go straight off of it because of where my radiator is at. So all I'm doing now is just heating this up again a little bit, and then we're just going to press this in. Alright, so I think what my plan of attack is that this being aluminum, it can stay pretty cool. If I heat up this aluminum, it should expand. Aluminum is very easy to make expand. So I'm going to heat this up, keep this cold, so that in theory, it's going to open up this bore a little bit, and this should almost slide in. If not, we'll give it a little bit of a love tap of a dead blow. If you're going to approach it this way, make sure just try to get in there as straight as you can, or you'll be fighting it all the way down. And just be real careful you don't crack the housing, or you're going to just be out, I don't know, what are these, 100, 150 bucks, and then, having to go through the whole process of getting this thing out, which none of us want. I got my torch. Just going to give it a little bit of heat on the outside here, maybe on the inside a little bit. Just don't overheat it. Keep it away from seals. I don't think you're going to hurt anything. You think about it, this thing probably heats up 200 degrees or so, whatever you're running. So this shouldn't be too bad. As long as you're not getting near the main unit. Let's see, that'll give it a go. Now we're going to have to give it a little bit of a tap. Alright, so I'm going to tap this in real quick, and then I'll give you an after result. Alright, so a little bit of love from the hammer, and she went right in there. It's a tight fit. It's supposed to be a press fit. You want it to be a press fit, clearly. It didn't seat all the way, but it doesn't feel like it's going any further. It feels like it's kind of bottomed out, so I'm going to leave it. If I end up having any leakage issue from that area right here, you see that little gap there? I highly doubt it. I mean, this thing's all the way down in here. I think it's going to be fine. Only time will tell, but that's pretty much it for that. And then you're ready to make your own AN20 lines for this bad boy. And then this is pretty self-explanatory. You put the thermostat in there, seal, and that's it. That is the easiest way to do this. Now there's also another company that makes a fitting of some sort that goes on the stock one. It kind of wraps around, has its own gasket setup. They seemed a little pricey for me. This was, I want to say like $30, $45 or something like that. I don't remember exactly. This was fairly cheap. I think I got actually on Amazon I bought this off of, but it's from the same company I would have bought from. Either way, it just happened to be on sale a little bit cheaper. If you shop around, you can do this fairly cheap. What's going to be more expensive is the fittings, and the line AN20 is fairly large. It's going to get a little costly. So I wouldn't suggest this for like a stock application. If you have some weird setup going on, this is going to be beautiful for you. I just want to add in here real quick. I ran over to O'Reilly. I got this thermostat. It's a 160 temp. That's the part number there. And that's actually what's going to go in here. So it's got a little tab there. There's a little opening there. So just gonna go in there. It looks like that's just the seal and everything. So if I can do this one-handed now. That. There you go. So you go on there like that. And then you're gonna put your bolts in, which comes with the housing. Torque it down, and you are ready to go. And that would be it. You'll be all done after that. I just wanted to quickly add that in there so that people weren't wondering what thermostat to use. I just went off a stock 2000 F-body Camaro 5.7 liter 160. That's the part number like I showed you. O'Reilly's has them. It was like $18 or something. So pretty awesome deal. All right, guys, have a good one.